We'll start now. Don't worry, you're gonna do good. Okay.
Okay.
Just like, do not fuck this up because we're on episode like 152, and yeah, if you
we haven't fucked up once since you started.
No, and we're on like kind of like a streak of not fucking up. So, like before we start, I'm gonna start getting like really fun and happy eventually.
Yeah.
But I'm saying to you right now, don't fuck this up.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah! I'm in a good mood now. Fuck yeah! But remember what I said? Don't fuck this up, Brooke, because we'll demod you.
Oh my god.
I don't know what you'd do without me.
The harshest threat of all, demodding.
Beautiful intro by Slow Smog,
Thank you, Slow Smog.
aka Matt.
I don't know.
I keep forgetting
I forget.
his actual name. It's Matt.
People are just screen names to me.
Mm-hmm.
Thankfully, Brooke's screen name is Brookie.
Brookie.
So that's...
Thank God you knew my name when I came into the house.
Beautiful intro by Slow Smog. That's slowsmog.com, slowsmog.org, slowsmog.bandcamp.com, or just search Slow Smog wherever slow smogs are found. This is All the Spaces Between. My name is Mitch.
My name is Billy. Hello.
And we have a very special guest sitting right here in front of us. Let me touch hands with...
Whoa, let me touch hands too.
Just...
This is the first time we've touched since I've been here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta say, underwhelming.
Yeah. A little clammy.
Really cold, yeah.
Really cold, kind of sweaty.
Not cold to the touch, cold to the...
Hot.
Emotionally cold,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah.
to talk about. Do you want to not do the show? Is
A
that
little
too,
bit.
Yeah, do you maybe want to just sit on the couch? You said hello, that was nice.
I'll just nap and sleep talk like I did in the last podcast.
Yeah, I guess this is... You kind of had people had a brief glimpse into Brooke guesting last time.
Yeah.
When she said her famous line.
Oh yeah, in the background. Or I'm not sure how familiar people are with Brooke's voice, because sometimes, and this is like not a joke, you sound like a fucking Muppet to me.
Oh.
You sound very just like, hey Brooke, say hello, and you're just like,
Hi.
oh my, what the fuck was that? Holy shit, is that your actual voice? I think it sort of is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
A
What
bit
do you...
Muppet-esque,
yeah,
I guess.
it sucks for us all.
Yeah, which is why I'm like, I don't know why you'd want me on the podcast.
I don't know why you
Like,
asked me
the
here.
person I know with the worst voice imaginable.
I quite like your voice, and I've told you in the past that I think you'd be good on podcasts because your voice is such a particular way.
You sound like a cartoon character.
You do.
Yeah, that's it. That's what Mitch has told me before too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So Brooke is here. In fact, can we get a round of applause for Brooke being in our home? Woo! Yeah. Usually I'd actually clap here, but I just have to. I can't. And we're holding microphones right now.
We'll just bang our microphones together.
clank, ruining like $1,500 at once.
Just celebration for me being here.
we toast like wine glasses, dink, but they all break.
They all break. They're so fragile.
After the podcast ends.
Our last ever
All
episodes,
right.
we don't have any microphones now.
And just to add another sound effect here, this is a lightning round.
It is.
Meaning we have hopped on, logged in, jacked into the Discord to ask everybody, even though it's like 10 o'clock at night,
Yeah.
what questions they have for everybody, including Brooke.
I think that it was very brave and bold of us to go online at the time when no one online is awake and say, please ask
us
please
questions.
talk to us. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've already hopped in there once. I was like, I get that there's only like 3 of you. I get that, and you get that. You're going to have to ask more.
This is
Yeah.
a Night Owl's exclusive opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a Fuck Europe podcast.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck the UK podcast special edition of All the Space in Between.
You almost forgot the name of our podcast.
No, I paused
Oh, okay.
on purpose.
For effect?
I guess. It didn't really have that much of an effect. I think you make me say it was for effect. It's like, yeah. I guess that was the intention.
So. I don't know
Alright.
what the effect was.
My phone's at 10%. Let me scroll all the way up to
Perfect.
Discord. Not loading, too, so that's a good start. And yeah, I just now noticed I didn't hit record.
Shut up. Shut up.
Are we all just scrolling up right now?
Yeah.
I'm really
I'm
trying to get to
already
the
at
top.
the top
Are
because
you?
I was prepared.
I'm at the
Unlike
top now.
I'm at the
some
top. I'm at the top.
people.
I'm at the
Okay, I'm
top.
at the
This
No,
is
I
why.
didn't.
This
You know,
is
it
why
just-
I'm the main host.
Mine is
This is why I'm famously the main host of the show.
mine, and we'll get to that later. is loading. Each time I get to the top, it'll just reload the page, and it's not looking. Okay, here we go. This is a lightning round, and anyone that wants to join in on any stupid shit like this can go to patreon.com/flatsound because there's a very exclusive little Discord that Brooke is actually a mod of.
Yeah, I do a lot in there.
We're doing this sort of a Make-A-Wish thing now where every month a mod can stay with us. Yeah. Womp is next. Then it goes Nika. Then it goes Austin because we've already met.
Yeah.
So Austin is at the end of the line.
Yeah. He's already met you one time.
Actually, can I go Nika and then Womp and then Austin?
Why?
Boys last.
Oh.
Yeah, I like that.
Fair enough.
Nika and then Womp and Austin at the same time so we could like all play Smash together.
Well, it's alphabetical is what it is. Starting from B, though.
But then A, is it?
Well,
and then
Austin
it
was
starts.
first. Yeah.
Great content, everyone. So let's just... this is all-star. If we could keep this energy the whole time, that'd be great.
If we could talk about the alphabet some more.
We have people asking questions not for just us, but for Brookie as well. Should we just start reading them randomly from the top?
Yes.
Yeah.
We should also point out that this is usually an advice podcast or just a email reading podcast.
An email reading podcast, yeah.
So if you do have a question, we normally read emails on the show, and I would like Brooke to be on the show again when we do that, because I would really love to hear Brooke's voice with like the reverb
on a regular episode, yeah,
and the music and all that. I think that'd be really cool.
Well, I can't give advice, so we couldn't do an advice podcast.
Well, no, you would just read. I would never want you to give advice.
Yeah,
no.
I simply
you give
can't.
terrible advice.
It's honestly kind of scaring me that you thought I thought that. Yeah, so keep that. No way.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay.
Okay. Who's reading the first one?
You.
I will jump right in and is this Sniff? Is that what their new name?
Yeah.
Their new name is just
Yeah. Okay. Sniff asks, "What is your favorite cheap, trashy fast food, please?"
Well, just today, me and Brooke ate a whole box of Uncrustables between us.
But that's not fast food.
Is it not?
No, fast food is like a restaurant.
It has to be McDonald's Jack in the Box.
It was pretty fast how quick it went out of the freezer and into my mouth.
Yeah, we haven't talked about that prior to recording, because it's like 10 o'clock at night now.
Yeah.
Our day consisted of like gearing up for the podcast, which somehow included you both starting and finishing a box of Uncrustables. Like a pair of babies, I should say.
It was my first Uncrustable.
Yeah, because you're from Canada. And you don't get them in the UK.
No.
So now we're here, and you guys are like, feed me Uncrustables.
Give me the Uncrustables.
Give me the gross American food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Uncrustables was one of them, and you liked it? Obviously, you
rocked.
finished off a box.
Yeah. I liked it so much, the second one I ate was basically still frozen.
Yeah. You just crunched into it.
Yeah, I ate it like a popsicle. I was like licking the outside of the bread.
You bit into it like an apple, and that's why it counts as fruit. What is your favorite cheap, trashy, fast food?
Okay, fast food. Like a fast food restaurant?
Yeah, like Jack in the Box. I don't know why I keep saying Jack in the Box.
We don't have so many of them in our country. So.
I know you have like Taco Bell, KFC.
I've been to a Taco Bell one time in my whole life.
I've never been to a Taco Bell or a KFC.
Okay. In the UK, I know that you have like stuff like Nando's, which counts as fast food, right?
No.
What?
No, Nando's is like...
It's just a chicken shop.
No. You sit down.
You can sit down at a KFC.
No, it's way nicer.
Okay,
than
wait.
KFC.
This is how I determine it. Does Nando's have a drive-thru? If it has a drive-thru, it's fast food.
But nowhere in the UK has a drive. Nowhere in
Yes,
London.
they do.
In London?
Yeah, all the McDonald's have drive-thrus. Well, nearly all of them. Yeah.
Does your Taco Bell have a drive-thru?
I don't know. I've only been to one.
Oh, okay.
Well, you should have kept your fucking eyes open. Next question.
And when you went through it, was it a drive-thru?
Yeah. Well, did you walk in or not?
I was 12. I don't remember. No, Nando's isn't. No, Nando's has like dimmed lighting and stuff.
It's like like you can only go there to.
Yeah,
you can't pick up. Then how is that cheeky?
I guess you can pick up in the same way that you'd like pick up from Bagby or something.
Maybe what determines fast food is if
like
you
casual.
sit down and they give you a menu.
Do they give you a menu at Nando's, or do you order at the counter?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I love how this is not what Sniff asked.
I don't remember. But okay,
determining what's fast.
Here's my defining factor. They give it to you on a plate.
They give you it on
washed.
plates?
Okay.
That's not fast food.
Yeah, it's on a plate.
Huh.
Like an actual plate with like metal cutlery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that sums it up, Sniff. Nando's is not fast food. There you go. We really hope that helps. My favorite cheap, trashy fast food, I don't eat it anymore. Not because I won't, but more so because I can't. Even the fast food that has like vegan options now is made with like actual bread or something. And so I really can't have anything.
There's not much out there for the
So-
gluten-free pescatarian.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
gluten-free, dairy-free pescatarian.
I haven't even had fish in a long time, so I don't even
gluten-free,
consider.
dairy-free vegetarian.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I eat egg.
That's it. Yeah.
I'll have a gluten-free egg when my stomach will allow. But when I was younger and real gross, I really liked Jack in the Box.
We don't have those.
I've already said that like 4 times, so it's like a subconscious answer at this point. So I think it has to be.
It's a thing that you keep going to as an example, so it must be your answer.
I don't know why I keep saying Jack in the Box. Yeah, you actually talk about it a lot, even outside the podcast. Probably Jack in the Box. It's nasty. It's really gross.
I don't know. McDonald's fry, I guess.
But
I guess McDonald's fry.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's not so trashy. Jack in the Box is like, it's just like, here's a taco and there's like American cheese on it.
Ew.
It's really nasty.
I
That
said
does sound
ew,
bad.
and Brooke said
I said and like a you know.
Brooke's drooling right now.
Oh God.
Brooke's visibly drooling.
Well, American cheese is like a delicacy in Canada. It's like imported, you know,
Yeah.
from America.
It's like Canadian bacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Fast food. Trashy favorite fast food.
I don't eat a lot of fast food.
We're boring to ask this question.
I know.
I don't really partake.
I'm like, should I have a fun Canadian answer? But no one's gonna know any Canadian fast food.
Tell me a
place,
Canadian answer.
Yeah, let me hear one.
Harvey's. And no, not Arby's. Harvey's.
In case you thought I meant Arby's,
In
which
case
Not
you-
Arby's.
in case you misheard me.
Harvey's. Harveys.
I'm sorry, you're saying Arby's?
Still thinking it.
Hold on, are you saying Hardee's? Which is a real thing.
Yeah, but I know about Canadian cuisine. You have like Tim Horton, Here's a Who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons, honestly. I could go on about Tim Hortons, but I won't.
Timberland Bits.
Timberland bits.
I know all the Canadian stuff.
That's
Yeah.
dumb. You don't really like Canadian food. You're like not huge on maple syrup and you hate poutine.
It's true. Yeah.
You once
That's
ate
all
a
Canadian
moose,
food.
though. Can we talk about that? Brooke's shaking her head no. Okay, so we'll skip it.
Please don't tell.
She tasted a moose. She didn't eat it. She tasted one.
She bit one when it walked by.
God, I wish I had the opportunity to bite a moose. I've never seen one.
Okay, I picked that question. Let's
Okay.
see what the next one holds.
Who's gonna pick?
I'm going to go Billy.
Okay, I'm just gonna go the first new one I see, and it's still food related,
Oh.
and it's bagels or donuts.
Bagels or donuts?
Quick answer.
They're two entirely different things.
No, they're
It's
not.
like-
They're both round.
Oh,
The whole
God. Well, that's like
Bagel.
saying, oh, is it cakes or quesadillas
So you
for
don't.
you?
So you're not brave enough to pick an answer because I have one and Brooke has one.
Yeah.
What were yours? So I want to base mine off yours because I'm feeling really afraid.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Yeah, so for sure donut. Yeah, it's a donut for me. No, I have to go. Again, this is based off of my restrictive diet. So
Where I can't eat either of
I
those.
can't really have a lot of sugar either.
We buy you gluten-free bagels.
I know, and it's like a kick in the dick every time I have to eat it.
It's so funny when I'll like prepare us all. We all like bagels.
I did that
for
this
breakfast
morning.
today.
Yeah, I was
Remember?
gonna say I poked
Yeah.
Mitch's bagel this morning, and I was like, you know what? I actually said it felt like a donut. I was like, this feels like a donut that's like someone baked and then left out for too
Yeah.
long.
And then
Stale,
buried,
yeah.
and then mummified, and then sold to me for $8
A piece.
Yeah, each,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But it's the closest I can get.
Yeah.
No, my actual answer is bagel because I literally just had one today.
Yeah.
And I
We
haven't
all
had a
did.
I eat
donut
them all
in
the
forever.
time. There is never not a bagel in my fridge at home or in the cupboard here, I guess.
There's lots of like things you can replace for a donut, but you can't replace a bagel.
Huge
Like,
agree.
Yeah.
Huge agree. Also, you say it funny. So there's that.
Bagel.
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 Yeah, that's what you
Bagel.
say a lot.
Bagel.
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 Next question.
Brooke, pick one at random.
Okay. I'm doing this one because it's my favorite question.
Okay.
Best napping conditions.
Well, you scroll down.
Yeah. I was
do.
waiting. I wanted to answer Womp's question
Best napping
because I have
conditions.
such a specific answer.
Question from fellow mod. Womp.
Yeah.
You only picked
Mod,
it
mod
because.
to mod question.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Napping conditions. I don't really nap.
Well,
So
I
that's
nap
a
a
You
lot.
napped today.
I attempted to nap today. I didn't actually do it.
Oh my god. You napped yesterday.
For like 10 seconds. I'll fall
That
asleep
was a long
momentarily.
blink.
Like
How are the conditions?
anywhere where I'm tired enough to actually fall asleep for 10 minutes, and then I wake up feeling very, very good.
Oh.
I hardly ever nap, ever. But ideally, I don't know, bed. Who cares? What's your thing? What's your answer?
So, the best nap, go outside, get sunburned.
Oh, I forgot you did this weird shit.
I forgot you have this
Go.
opinion. Yeah. Okay.
Get sunburned.
Yeah.
Come inside, feel that like warm, tingly feeling on your skin while you crawl into like some cold sheets. But like still during the day, so the sun's still coming in the window.
A little siesta.
And then you have a nap.
Yeah, you've explained this to me before in the past, and I still don't understand it.
I love being sunburned.
Okay. That's just a weird thing to say.
I love it.
Okay, you love being sunburnt.
Yeah.
You'll be sunburnt, and then you go, oh yeah, because then you get to come inside
And have a nap.
crawl into bed in your sheets
Yeah.
and feel the sunburnt skin
Yeah.
on your cold. Is it cold sheets? Is that what feels good?
You know, your sheets don't have to be cold because at that point your skin is so hot that they'll feel cold. And it's just kind of like this constant warm kind. I think I'm just like have really bad circulation. I'm just always cold. So I'm like being sunburnt and like not having cold feet and hands.
I'm finally warm and at peace.
Yeah.
Now I have 3rd-degree burns all over my body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna request, or I guess just suggest and plead that you stop doing that.
Yeah.
And
No
then
one take my advice.
Yeah, and then no one at home do that.
No one gets sunburnt on purpose.
I'm answering the question honestly, but I'm not recommending it.
Yeah.
So
If it
bad
happens
for you.
accidentally,
Fuck
then I mean
enjoy
like
it.
best thing that could happen.
Yeah. Do as she says, not as she does. No, wait, no, the
No,
opposite.
no.
Don't do either.
Well, if
Don't-
you do what I do, but it's on accident, then it's okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
If you happen to be accidentally sunburned, try crawling into bed.
If you happen to accidentally put on expired sunscreen and go out in the sun and then come in a little crunchy and crispy,
Ugh.
you feel
Jesus.
that burning feeling in between two nice sheets that are like freshly tucked in with the sun beaming in a window.
Oh.
And your hair kind of smells like outside and like, oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you there. You have to go. Yeah, I don't want you in my house.
go outside in the California sun.
in the California
Yeah.
moonlight.
I'll go.
This is the reason that Brooke came to visit us, actually.
That's making perfect sense.
Yeah.
You weren't getting enough sunlight in Canada in the wintertime.
No, she was like, there's no way I'm
I'm
getting
like-
fucking burnt in this minus 20-degree weather.
Hey, more and more Canadians, for some reason, are joining the server.
It's true.
We had like 3 people from Ottawa join in 1 week.
That's close to me.
What did
Yeah.
you do?
What'd you do?
Did you do some promoting over there?
I just like hanging up posters around.
Yeah.
Join the
Did
Discord.
you finally get the street team going?
Well, let me tell you, considering I live as far in the middle of nowhere as you could possibly imagine, I did nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
who Brooke could put up posters in like a 10-mile radius of her house, and the only people that would see it would be like the bear that lives outside.
Yeah,
It's the bear that lives under my
Which is-
deck. Yeah.
Which is real.
Yeah.
and not a joke.
A bear, the skunk that sprayed you, and just a random fisherman.
Yeah. And
like-
some otters.
That's it.
I'd love that to be our podcast audience.
Don't even get me started. How is California? I know somebody probably asked this, but how is California compared to Canada this time of year? It's January.
Confusing.
Yeah.
I was saying this to Billy. We went on a walk the other day.
I'm just
and I
going to
was like,
stop you really quick. Point the microphone at your mouth
Yeah.
hole and not at your cheek.
Okay.
Yeah. So there, it's like much more clear
Yeah.
now. And I'm probably going to cut this part out of the episode, but yeah, I said it at the beginning. Like, don't fuck this up. Like, seriously?
You're fucking
Yeah,
up.
I'm starting to like, my knuckles cracked when you started doing that. I clenched my fist like the meme.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay. Go on, and then I'll edit it so that I didn't.
Billy and I went on a walk.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
And we were. I was noticing. I was like, okay, there's leaves on the ground that are crunchy when I step on them, which makes
Yeah.
me think it's fall.
Uh
But the weather outside is like
frightful.
20.
huh. Sorry. Go on.
It's like 20.
Celsius.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Celsius. And I'm like, so for me that's summer. But then it's January, and for me that's winter. So I'm like, it's winter fall and summer right now.
Right.
It's very
And it's
confusing.
really confusing.
It's very confusing.
But do you
yeah.
like the weather?
Yes.
Wow.
Every time we go outside, I'm like, please don't make me go back inside.
Yeah.
You got really confused even earlier today because I was like, come out and look at the sunset. And it was like still really warm and lovely outside. And you were like genuinely confused because you were like, it's warm, but it's getting dark early. But it's summer,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
winter
It,
still?
yeah, feels like summer, but it's getting dark like it's winter.
Or we went on a walk the other day and we passed a house that had Christmas lights up. And in my head, I'm like, they haven't taken them down in so long. Those should have been down months ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess
Yeah.
Christmas was actually only a
Some
couple
weeks
weeks
ago,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, there's no snow on the ground. Therefore,
Therefore, you shouldn't have
5
Christmas
months.
lights up.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. To just see Christmas lights kind of around a palm tree
Yeah.
is
Weird.
Is
Well,
odd,
that is
I'm sure.
funny.
It's
is
Christmas
funny.
lights on a palm
That's
tree
why
is
we
really
do
funny.
it.
Yeah.
And it worked. Look at you. You're laughing. Look at you.
Okay.
Healthy
All right.
belly laugh right there. A chortle for that one. Let's pick another question. I think it's me.
We're taking it in turns, I think.
Oh God, I went. It reloaded to the bottom.
Just go to a random place.
I like to read them all in the exact order I read them originally. Oh God, this just keeps loading.
Is it embarrassing for you?
Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Oh, this is also from Sniff. I just have a favorite.
I just like Sniff's questions.
Do you have a favorite Pokemon?
This is a funny question to ask Brooke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never played well, I've played Pokemon Snap on my Switch.
Do you know
Brooke
of
has
any
never,
Pokemon?
Brooke has never
Turtwig.
played a
So, hold on.
Pokemon game or watched a Pokemon thing.
It's true.
Ever.
When I say the Kanto region, does that mean anything to you?
Absolutely not.
Uh-huh.
Nothing.
Name-
But Turtwig is one, right?
Turtwig?
Turtwig? Is that
see,
his
What
name?
is? I don't know what that is.
Hold on, I need to bleep that out. We're so sorry, everyone.
Billy, Google it. He's such a thing. He's such a
Turt-
thing.
Wig?
Turtwig.
Who the fuck is this?
Let me see.
He's
Let me see.
so cute.
Okay, yeah, he is a Pokemon.
Let me
He's-
see. Let me see
he's cute.
Turtwig. Oh, I know him. I know
Yeah.
Turtwig.
I only know him because, like, one day I decided I needed a favorite Pokemon, even though I've never watched or played anything. So I just, like,
You were
Googled the
preparing
list.
for this very moment.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. And I was just, like, scrolling through and looking at them, and I was like, him.
Him,
He's cute.
Turtwig.
He's really
I was
good.
on Bulbapedia and just picked one.
That's a good choice. Yeah. I have a problem where like past the like initial 150, which is already so many. I've played the new games, but I do not know any of the Pokemon's like actual names because as soon as I get them, I'll just rename them to like Mr. Longlegs.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like Garlic Head.
Garlic head,
You
of
know,
course.
Sexy lady.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Was that like Jinx?
No.
No, because
No, she was like
Jinx is
a
a
flower
rich-
type one with these long boots on.
Ah,
These long thigh high boots on.
interesting.
But I don't know what her name is. I don't know what I don't know
want
the
to
actual
know Billy's
Pokemon
answer
name.
anyway. I want to know your Pokemon name's answer, and we can like figure out who it is. Like my favorite's Garlic Head, and then we can all just
Yeah,
like,
we
go
have to
on
just
that,
be like,
yeah.
is that not Bulbasaur?
Yeah.
Garlic is Bulbasaur.
Garlic is
Oh,
Bulbasaur,
perfect.
but Garlic
Garlic is-
Head is someone else?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't remember
Okay.
who though. I remember it was one of their names. I don't remember who it
So
was.
thank God you weren't the one naming all these Pokemon because that's confusing.
I'd have to pull up my game files.
Okay,
Yeah.
there's a cat walking in. Hello. Let's see if he says anything.
Oh,
Let's see.
can I come here?
Oh, hell yeah.
Come on,
Jesus.
Noah.
That's going to for sure come out.
Come on.
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay, you could stop squeezing him so hard. I'm sorry. Brooke has this death grip on Noah right now. I
Oh
can't
my
believe
god.
it. Okay, mine is from the first 150. I'll say, I don't know, Oddish. That's one, right? Oddish
yeah.
is one.
Oddish
He's
is a cute one.
Is
Yeah.
Oddish blue?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so smart.
And
Sprout. That's what my Oddish was called.
was called Sprout?
yeah.
That's cool. So even the 150 you would rename all of them?
No, but when I was playing Black and White, they still have like the original ones in them. And
Oh, okay.
I will rename them when I'm playing the newer games.
Okay.
But I know their original names from when I was a kid.
I said okay. Sorry.
You said okay.
Oh no. I hated that. Hated that so much. Okay.
You walked right into it.
Oddish, sure. Ditto, why not?
Okay.
Tangla. I just like them small and walking around.
Small with feet.
Yeah, small with feet.
Small with feet is
Oddish
good.
doesn't. I
Yeah.
mean, Ditto doesn't have feet, right? Oh yeah, who's the little guy? The he looks like
Very specific, yeah.
He's got
Which
the little.
Pokemon's the little one?
Which is
He's got the
little
belly
guy?
with the swirl on it. He
The little
starts
guy,
out as
Poliwhirl.
Poliwhirl. Mm-hmm. Is Polytag one of them? Poliwhirl, Poly. I like him when he gets arms.
Ah.
Yeah, and he's just kind of stanced up. And then from black and white, beyond the first 150, but still pretty early. I like what's his name? I used to love him a lot. Oshawa.
Oshawott. Yeah.
Ottawa?
Oshawa is also a place in
it?
Ontario. Oshawa and Ottawa, yeah.
I like Oshawott. Mm-hmm. What? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, him. The water starter.
I will tell you my favorite one. I found him. Zorua is his actual name, but I'll show you a picture of him. Your people at home will just have to Google a picture of him. Zorua. But his name on my game was Gothblog.
What's what?
Gothblog.
Gothblog? That's so good.
Whoa.
And he's good. That's my favorite.
Okay.
I see it. Yeah.
Does that answer your question, Sniff?
They're
I
gonna be
guess
like,
it did.
yeah, very well.
I guess I did.
Very good. Thank you.
I have a question that I would like to read.
Yeah.
It's from Burb, and it says, "What's your favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie?"
Interesting question.
This isn't only an interesting question because I made the two of you watch my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio movie the other day.
You introduced me finally in its full form, watching it start to finish.
Yeah.
Titanic.
The epic.
Brooke fell asleep.
I fell asleep for like 10 minutes.
To
You
be
fell
fair,
asleep
you
way
fell
longer than
asleep
10.
for about an hour, but
Did I
it's
really?
a
Yeah,
testament
at
to the length of the
least.
fucking film that
It's-
you didn't miss most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
I
3 hours long.
wasn't confused at all.
Yeah. You should
I
have.
woke up and I knew exactly what
I
was
feel like
happening.
you didn't miss very much because within that hour, I'm just like, they fell in love. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the gist.
And then
Brooke slept through like the first hour of the film.
I couldn't believe that fucking ship started sinking halfway through this 3.5 hour
Yeah.
film.
Yeah. You were
Halfway
like, it
through.
has to be the end, right? Like, at some point, you were like, I'm kind of hungry, blah, blah, blah. You're like, well, it's near the end. And I was like, you wish we were near the
Yeah.
end. It's halfway.
It gets traumatizing after this point.
You were like, what
Yeah.
more is there? And there's so much.
Oh, this boat.
It's basically in
whole
real
ship
time.
Yeah, this boat sinks slowly and in real time. And it took hours for that little fucker to go down.
oh my gosh.
So yeah, we watched the Titanic.
Yeah.
But my favorite, What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Never seen it.
Ooh.
Never seen it.
I haven't seen it since I was like a child. That's like the only Leonardo DiCaprio movie I can name other than Titanic.
Yeah, my answer has to be Titanic.
Yeah, you've seen
I don't
most
know
of.
movies. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's the only
Probably.
I think it's not only the only Leonardo DiCaprio movie you've seen, but just maybe the only movie you've seen.
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes I would do a thing with Brooke where I would just like send her pictures of just like major celebrities.
Yeah, Robert
Huge
Downey Jr.
Yeah. Just be like, boom, who's this? And she's just like, I've never seen that guy ever. And I'm just like, that's impossible. You've seen this
That's
guy.
Orlando Bloom.
Yeah, this is Orlando Bloom.
That's Jude Law.
This is just like, this is just like an old, like it could be old actors, it could be new actors,
true.
actresses, anybody. And sometimes you'd be like, come on, I know Robin Williams.
Yeah.
And then you turn and just be like, I've never seen this man. And it's like Tom Cruise or something. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? How are you missing so much?
I mean, you say that, but a lot of people have that problem. Like my mum, a couple years ago, sent me a screenshot from a dating app she was on, and she was like, "Is this real? Is this man real?" And the picture that she sent me was a picture of Sean Bean.
Wait, who's
Famous
Sean Bean?
actor Sean Bean.
I'm so glad Mitch asked.
Yeah, I
because
don't know
I was
who
like,
Sean
I can't
Bean
be
is.
the one who's now like, I don't know who that is, but yeah, I don't know who that is.
maybe upon seeing him, I'll be like, oh, that's Sean.
I can't believe I have to show you who Sean Bean
Is he British? Because this is the thing I always say to Billy is that she's, I can't believe you don't know this. And
I
it's
guess
British.
he is British.
So we don't care. That's what we just.
I mean, I don't care. But
He's the guy from this Lord of the Rings meme.
Sean Bean.
oh
Sean
yeah,
Bean.
yeah.
You know him from the Lord of the
I know
Rings
him from the
meme.
meme.
Yeah.
Was he like? Was it a picture of him, or was it like a screen cap from a Lord of the Rings film? You know?
It was a picture of him like in a suit at a like red carpet event.
It was the
Ooh,
meme
a
picture.
fancy,
It's like,
wealthy
is this
man.
real? No, this isn't real.
there's just like Getty images all over the photo. I'm like, is this real? No.
No, Mom, it's not.
What if it was real and she missed out on a fucking date with Sean Bean just because you doubted your mom? That shit's. Honestly, I think it was Sean Bean.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, he's English. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's taking a vacation in Ireland. Close enough.
What do you think is so wrong with your mom that she can't score a date with Sean Bean?
Oh my god.
I think she can. I'm just putting it out there.
I think she could if she wanted to. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that wasn't the time or the place.
Okay, another random question.
Favorite form of potato from Charlie.
There were a lot of potato questions in here,
And I like them all.
and we're gonna read them all.
Yeah. Anytime you turn to me and ask for a question, I'm gonna be like, the next potato question.
Favorite form of potato?
There's so many.
My favorite form of potato. They're all so fucking good.
Okay, but actually, I'd like to combine this because slightly later down in the thread, Charlie says, again, the same person says, "What is the objectively the worst form of potato?" Brackets collectively decide.
I think we
it
can
has
do
to
that.
be something obscure, like that we.
I
Like,
think I have.
Yeah, we're like raw. Next question.
I think I have like my least favorite potato down.
Okay,
and it's
what is
just
it?
like when you boil like little potatoes. I'm not a fan of just like
Like those
boiled
little
potatoes.
light-colored kind of golden potatoes.
Just like a little boiled potato. I'm like,
I like them.
Okay, I think worst form of potato, hands down, is like when someone shoots you in the mouth with a spud gun.
That's got to be it.
with just the raw pellets
When
from a
someone
spud gun.
shoots you with a spud
They
gun,
just shoot it right down your throat.
that sucks.
Yeah.
That's got to suck.
It's thin enough to go straight down there, but it's not pleasant.
We all have to agree on the worst one.
Okay. What's
fuck.
your contender for it?
I can't think of potatoes that are bad. You know?
rotten.
Salad.
Yeah, okay, you don't like potato salad. But Brooke and
Oh,
I'm not a huge fan of it.
we are huge fans
I
of potato
love
salad.
potato salad.
Yeah.
Potato salad with some egg in it.
That's egg salad.
No, I told this to Mitch a while ago. I was like, I'm making potato salad. And you were like, what's in it? And I said, egg. And you said, that's crazy.
That's egg salad.
No.
Okay.
Mitch said,
She's not
"Stop."
done. She put her
Mitch
hand
said,
up to
that's
Billy.
crazy. And you said, Google, we made a bet. And I was like, if you Google potato salad recipe, I bet you the first one will have egg in it. And it did.
What? The first
Do you not remember
one?
that?
I do remember it now
Yeah.
that it's being brought
The
up to me.
first one had
Yeah.
egg
first
in
one,
it?
yeah.
Potato salad has egg in it.
How much fucking egg do you
Well,
need?
no
You're
wonder I
already putting
fucking hate it.
mayo in it. You're already putting mayonnaise in it. How much
just made of eggs.
How much egg do you need?
It's so good when you get like the little white,
That's
I
disgusting.
know what part of an egg
That's
is white.
disgusting. Okay, that's the worst form. That's the worst one.
If I'm being real right now, the egg shit I'm not used to. But I could see myself liking it.
Oh my god.
I
I'm
could
gonna
see
make
myself.
it for you.
Oh my
while I'm
Please
here.
don't.
Why not?
I'm afraid I won't like it.
You'll like it.
I don't like boiled eggs.
Bad take.
Oh wait, I thought it was worst egg. I thought that was the question. Now that you mention it,
got it.
boiled egg is the worst potato.
Boiled egg is the worst potato.
A hard boiled egg, like really
Okay,
hard
well, we
boiled.
don't have to collectively agree anyway, and I would be like, absolutely not. Boiled eggs are so
I'm
good.
saying really hard boiled. That thing is fucking just pure gray on the inside.
I'd eat it.
Oh,
Terrible.
you're sick in the brain.
We're off of eggs and back to potatoes.
Right. Worst form of potato is not having potato.
Good answer.
Because what's that thinly sliced potatoes au gratin? Mm-hmm. That rules.
Yep.
Tater tots rule.
Hash browns.
Any type of
Hash
fry
browns are
rules.
so good. Tater
Hash
tots
browns rule.
rock.
They're all
Baked,
good.
amazing. Mashed is one of the best, even
yeah.
though it's one of the
How
simplest.
would the British survive without mashed potato?
I don't know
simple
of
mash.
a common bad potato.
No. No.
Um,
You know what's underrated? The tinned potato.
Yeah, that's my answer. Worst potato tinned.
Oh,
I
no,
don't
it's
know what
so
that
good.
means.
It's just
so
in a can.
good.
In a can,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, in
Ick.
salt water. It's all salty.
I can see that.
It's so good.
I'd eat it.
This shouldn't count, so it's not going to.
Okay.
But my polarizing take is that sweet potato fries are not that good.
That's so funny. I was going to say sweet potato fries. I was actually thinking curly fries, and I'm like, I know that's oddly specific, but curly fries are different from regular fries, and I don't like curly fries. Curly fries are kind of soft and mushy.
Yeah. How are curly fries always kind of soft and mushy when it's just a normal potato? They're just like
don't
heavily
know.
seasoned. It has to just be how
Thoughts,
they're.
Billy? Did we find one?
Yeah, because fries, they're like mashing up first. Curly fries, they're like No, sorry. Fries are just cut. Curly fries are mashed up first and then put into a shape.
Are they really?
I guess so.
Well,
They're
yeah,
curly.
how do you make it? They're not cutting spirals out of the potato.
I don't know.
They do that thing like
or care. I want to eat them.
they do that thing like when
It's
you curl
more-
ribbon with scissors, but they do it with like a French fry. and it's
Try.
just-
Zing.
Yeah.
Just like that.
With a real sharp knife, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a curly fry is more like a potato smiley or something, you know?
I don't
Yeah.
have those.
Huh?
Hey, we don't have potato smiley. I mean, I
can't
know
be
of them
true.
because they're like British, but
What?
I didn't grow
Brooke
up.
has them.
I didn't. Yeah, she's Canadian. I didn't grow up as a child eating potato smileys.
If you were to ask me where that was from, I'd be like, "That's the most American thing I've
it
ever
seems
heard in
American.
my life." Yeah.
That has to just be a you thing. That's not.
I'm sure they exist here, but I grew up pretty typical as a kid. I was
didn't have potato
consuming the junk
smileys?
food,
Huh.
and I never saw one.
What about potato alphabet?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
No.
Oh God, it's just the alphabet.
No,
The potatoes.
Why are we talking about the alphabet again?
yeah, that's the part I don't know. It's the alphabet. What is that?
It's the same as potato smileys, but in an alphabet shape.
I
and you can
believe-
spell stuff out with it.
I believe you.
And the best meal is when you get that and alphabet spaghetti.
Oh my god.
And then you're just reading at that point.
That's why I love it.
And then you're just creating a ransom note.
Okay. Potato letters. Oh God, the suggested thing was Tesco, so I guess they are a
Yeah,
British thing.
they're British. As are the
Yeah.
smileys.
Yeah.
Now I believe that's exactly what I thought it would look like.
Well, sorry.
So the worst potatoes, curly fries.
No, I really like curly fries.
Oh.
Yeah, I really enjoy them.
Oh.
God, I wish I had some now. Worst potato, fucking
I give up.
boiled and unsalted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay. Good.
Boiled and
Perfect.
unsalted.
Yeah.
That's just
Fair
it.
enough.
That's
Boiled
just-
potatoes are meh. They're the most dirt tasting way to eat a potato.
Until you mash them.
Yeah.
and then you have to add your salt, your butter, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that, everyone, that's how you mash a potato.
That's Mitch's patented technique to
You
mash
gotta
a potato.
really get in there and smush it up. And then my grandmother would add butter.
Ah, no, that's the secret. Whose turn is it?
Brooks?
No.
Oh, right.
Oh,
God, Brooke was so afraid.
I don't have one. I don't have one.
no.
Okay, I don't have one either, so I'm just gonna hit stop record.
Oh my God. A lot of the questions I'm seeing are food related, like almost all of them.
Yeah, let's just go. Amanda asking chunky or creamy peanut butter.
That's what I was
because
just looking at. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Also, we were talking about it like 2 days ago.
yeah, that's why I picked it.
Yeah.
That's why I
Okay.
picked it.
Well,
Me
Well-
first.
yeah.
I think that I prefer chunky. Mm-hmm. Like, not that I think I don't know. I've always told myself that I have.
Yeah.
Up until just recently, where I'm constantly buying creamy for other people, and I'm really loving it. None of it gets stuck in your teeth. Sometimes it gets stuck in your teeth.
I don't like that we're calling it chunky and not crunchy.
Oh, why am I saying chunky? What the fuck?
Amanda, what have you done?
Did Amanda say chunky?
I think so.
Yeah, what the fuck, Amanda?
Chunky?
What the fuck?
You got me fucking saying it. Crunchy.
Yeah, crunchy.
Crunchy peanut butter.
Chunky sounds like old milk.
Oh, no.
Here's a good question. Chunky or loose peanut butter? Let's and I just don't notice for 2 weeks of my life.
Chunky or loose. Chunky or liquid.
I think that I prefer crunchy, except we've been only buying creamy lately, and I've been kind of eating a lot of peanut butter lately, and I think it rules.
I'm the opposite.
You like crunchy.
I told myself that I liked crunchy better, but that I enjoyed both. And now that we've been eating creamy peanut butter, I'm like, fuck, it's nowhere near as good. It's
And
nowhere near as good.
then there was one.
Creamy all the way.
Wow, we are exact splits.
Yeah.
There's me who thinks one, and then you, and then da-da-da. Okay, but
Our first fight.
get the fuck out of my house.
There's 3 different things of peanut butter in the cupboard because we're like, we all have to have our own.
Yeah.
Separate peanut butters.
What's the third option?
Mitch's is a mix of
A mix of
Mix
both.
of the two.
Have you ever had that peanut butter that comes with like little pieces of oats and raisins in it?
No.
No.
It's so good. I wonder if it's a
Are
Canadian
you sure you're
thing.
not talking about like oatmeal with peanut butter on top of it?
No.
Maybe it was just a snack your mom made.
No.
No.
I'm trying to type with one hand. Please
It's
keep
hard.
talking. Keep
It's
talking.
hard.
Don't wait for me.
I was gonna say the I do have an opinion about what type of peanut butter because I don't fuck with Jif. I don't do that Skippy shit.
Oh, peanut spread.
That's what I call it, peanut
Yeah.
spread. On the jar it says peanut butter. I think it shouldn't even be called peanut butter.
No.
If there's a bunch of hydrogenated whatever in it, if there's like an emulsifier in it to keep it super smooth and there's a bunch of sugar in it, that's a peanut spread to me. That's a peanut flavored spread.
I don't like my peanut butter to have sugar in it.
My peanut butter is peanuts and salt.
Yes.
And that's it.
Hard agree.
And it fucking rules. But Brooke...
Sorry, I got distracted. I found the peanut butter, and it is Canadian.
Oh, those are
It's
like very
cinnamon
little.
granola raisin.
Let me see it. Let me see a pic.
The picture's blurry, but
It is so blurry.
yeah,
Sorry,
that was the only one I could find.
There's only
Oh,
one
except for-
pixelated.
yeah,
picture of it.
but stop.
That was the only one I could find. And look at this.
Okay, but
Except for
you
this one.
you asked me before. If you just go back to the search, that was the only one on
Cinnamon
the page.
granola raisin peanut butter looks absolutely incredible.
It's one of the best things I've ever had,
It
and
looks
I
very
can't really
good.
find it anymore. But anyway,
It looks super good.
that's my favorite peanut butter.
That's actually a good
particular
answer.
one, that is
Yeah.
a good answer.
That's a good answer. But you do fuck with the peanut spread, as I call it.
Yes.
The one with all the smooth. It's
Yeah.
it's like it's weirdly smooth and very sweet.
Yeah.
And you do like that?
Yes.
You prefer that?
Yes.
Oh, you answer so quickly.
I'm gross for that, but yeah.
We've been feeding you peanut butter here, and you haven't been complaining.
No, I'd still eat any peanut butter. All peanut butter is good. I still also eat crunchy peanut butter. But I prefer it smooth and
The
sugary
only
and
way I
gross.
could imagine an Uncrustable being better is if it had crunchy peanut
Oh,
butter.
that's no way.
Yeah,
no,
kids
no,
wouldn't
no.
like that.
I
It
know.
has to be-
Uncrustable's
But I
too
would.
soft. And
But I
Uncrustable's
would.
so soft.
It would lend some variation to the texture.
You know, Uncrustable is very easily made at home.
Right, just putting a PB&J in the freezer.
Yeah, you just put white bread, and you fill it up, and you use a little clamp or to
Oh yeah, use my Uncrustable clamp.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to have one of those.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's like
They
it's like a
exist.
sandwich. It's like a stamp kind of. Yeah.
Moms everywhere are making their
Yeah.
own Uncrustables because they refuse to buy them, and their kids are fucking screaming for them.
I guess because we don't have Uncrustables in the UK, we also don't have the thing that makes the homemade version.
Yeah, we do on this continent.
It's also terrible because like it's a huge waste of bread. You cut it and like all the crust and like even a little bit more.
For sure.
all just gets thrown out.
Crust, extra bread, and a lot of
Yeah.
times some jelly and peanut butter.
Yeah.
Kind of goes through the thing.
You got to put that in the stuffing.
PB&J stuffing.
The Sunday dinner stuffing. Yeah.
That's all the leftover Uncrustable.
yeah.
Okay. Let's do a few more, and then what do we have? 42? Yeah, we could do it for a little bit longer.
Well, go on.
I picked the peanut butter one.
Oh my god, is
Yeah.
it my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank God it's not mine.
Let me see. I can only find food things.
Then
Yeah,
we
do
have a theme. It's fine.
Sniff wants to know favorite bread loaf of all time. Not brand, just type of bread. I think mine is. This is Sniff talking. I think mine is cinnamon raisin bread.
Oh, good one.
I'm gonna jump in and say I don't really a lot of sniff questions, by the way.
Yeah,
Sniff
they're a great
coming
question
through.
asker.
Yeah. Picking the good questions. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and disagree with Sniff. You see, you say something nice, and then you go in.
Great
Sniff-
question asker, terrible opinion haver.
Terrible.
Terrible
awful.
opinion
No,
haver.
I always want to like cinnamon raisin bread. Always. I'm always just like that is amazing because as a concept.
You love cinnamon and raisins.
Yeah, that sounds like
As a
something
hu-
you would love. So, like I'm
so-
shocked right now at this
So
answer.
so trust my opinion and heed my warning when I say it's not that good.
it is good.
It's fine.
It's great.
It's fine. But
It's fine.
when I
I
just
don't love
butter
it.
it and I eat it, it's fucking plain.
Nah.
It's super plain. It's not nearly enough
I'm with
cinnamon
Sniff,
or
it
raisin or
rocks.
sweetness.
No, if I want to have something with like raisiny, then just give me like a fruit loaf, you know?
That sounds
give me
British,
a fruit
but
cake, you know?
don't lump me in with
Oh
this
my God.
opinion either. But,
Oh my god.
No, but okay, but it's not versatile enough for me to buy.
Yes.
Like I can only have
That's
sweet
true.
stuff with
Yes.
it, so I don't really eat it that much. And then on its own, it's a little bit plain. I always feel like I need to add stuff to it, and I can only add sweet stuff to it. If you want a raisiny, cinnamony, normal bread, you can have that. You add a
put
little
raisin on
butter,
it.
a little sugar, a little brown sugar even, butter, brown sugar, raisins and cinnamon
Make yourself a
would
little
be
raisin sandwich.
that'd be dope. That'd be really, really good.
That'd be too much raisin.
You can control how much you have. What the fuck are you talking about? Put 3 raisins on it for all I care.
Okay, but then... but then it wouldn't really be a sandwich,
I'm not as an open face sandwich. She said sandwich, not me. Okay, as an open face thing. You've never had
if you're calling it a raisin sandwich, it's like a solid layer of raisin.
You've never had cinnamon sugar toast?
No.
What? Really?
No. Have you ever had a sprinkle sandwich?
I've definitely heard of that, and you call it something.
Huh?
Fairy.
I don't.
bread. Oh, I guess
You're
the
getting-
Canadians that do.
No, it's Australians.
Australians, that was it.
You're getting the British Empire all mixed up.
So you do fairy bread?
I mean, I don't, but a coworker used to, and I was like, "This is crazy."
Cool.
That's all I had.
Were they
to say.
Australian by any chance?
No.
You've never had cinnamon sugar toast?
No.
You just take toast. You just take bread. You toast. It's fresh out of the toaster.
It does rock.
And you spread some butter on there so it melts. And you put some brown sugar or normal sugar. Brown sugar is better. On there, and you sprinkle some cinnamon, and you eat it like a slice of toast.
Can you make me some later?
We don't have brown sugar, but I can make you some.
We got white sugar.
Yeah.
That's okay.
And I'll throw in a couple raisins.
But not too many.
But not too many.
Not too many.
No, so I'm just saying you can have that same thing but better at home with normal bread. And it's not enough for me when you just have that. And then you can take that same bread and make a sandwich. It doesn't matter.
It's true.
It's not versatile enough for me, so I don't like it. Anyway, that wasn't their
So
question.
what's your favorite bread?
Oh, definitely cinnamon sugar, homemade by me. I'm gonna go with. It's been so long since I've had like actual bread, but I used to really like just like a baguette from the grocery store.
Ooh, yeah.
That has like olives in it, like a
Oh,
nice
God.
olivey baguette.
You just went from like some good bread, and you're like, "That's bad," but my favorite bread, olive bread.
Yeah.
No
it's
way.
salty.
Do you ever go to the boulangerie, the bakery, the bread shop, and you get a French stick, a baguette, and it's still hot. It's still
That's
hot on the
only
inside.
happened to me
You
a few
break-
times.
You break it open, it's still steaming.
Okay, it's never steamed. It's been warm
And
at
then you
most.
eat it as you walk around the shop.
That sounds like a French thing to me.
No,
European at very least.
I don't know. It's good.
It sounds incredible.
Yeah.
It sounds really good. You're making me miss bread a lot.
Sorry.
Because now my only options are just like this hard bagel or nothing, sweetie. And then that's it. Because you know what? Walmart was out of all the Udis today. So you got Canyon House or some shit.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You.
I kind of just like any like homemade white bread. I know that's like such a boring answer. Like,
But specifically
white bread.
homemade.
Yeah,
But that's a lot better.
it's true.
Yeah.
But like honestly, I'd be over the moon with any white bread,
Uh-huh.
which is boring.
No,
but
I
so
think it's good. And you throw a few olives in there. Ooh.
You know what
Yeah.
else is so good?
A couple raisins. What?
Pumpernickel bread.
Pumpernickel bread is good.
That's a good answer.
All bread is very good.
I have a favorite. I have a favorite by a
what
long
is it?
shot.
Yeah, what is
it? Soda bread.
Soda bread. Oh,
Irish.
that's Irish.
It is Irish soda bread. It comes in a little circle, and it's made with like. Usually, traditionally it's made with buttermilk, but you can make it vegan by just using like soy milk and lemon.
Okay.
And it's very, very, very easy to make at home. And just that with butter on it is like amazing. Yeah, takes me right back to the field.
Do they sell it in the shop or do you always just make it?
I mean, I used to buy it in the shop when I wasn't vegan.
Uh-huh.
They do sell it in the shop in Britain at least.
But now you make it, it's just as good. Mm-hmm. Wow. Huh. Interesting.
Delicious.
You have a question.
I don't have a question. I have another comment about bread though.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what spoon bread is?
Spoon bread.
Spoon bread.
No.
No.
It's a bread, but it's kind of like a dish. You eat it out of a bowl.
Huh?
Okay. Whoa.
It's like
yeah.
it's cornmeal, milk, butter. Kind of boring.
Hold
But
on.
it tastes
Wait.
like
It's
what?
bread that you eat out of a bowl,
It's
but it's
bread-
not a bread bowl. It's a soup.
it's not a soup. Look at
What?
the picture.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
bread?
Spoon bread.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So it's much more dry than I was imagining. It
Then why
looks
do
like
you need a
this.
spoon?
It's just
What the
called
hell?
spoon bread.
This just looks like cornbread.
It basically is, which is bad. Cornbread's bad.
Cornbread rocks. Get out of here.
Cornbread is bad.
Get
Oh
the
my
fuck
God.
out of my house. Cornbread is good.
I'm answering my favorite and my least favorite bread. And my least
No one
favorite is
asked.
spoon bread.
And wait, your least favorite is this?
Yes.
Is that why you looked it up?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of spoon bread? Well, it sucks.
Well,
Yeah.
don't
Don't
hear
eat
about it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. Good.
Jesus.
There's like a horrifying lack of olives, but other than that, it looks fine. It is your turn to pick a question, by the way, and
Oh,
we can
God. I was too
let's
busy
do like
looking at
one
spoon
more
bread.
each, and then we can say goodbye
Yeah. Okay.
and keep it on theme. Bread.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
There's so many food
Okay.
questions.
You know what I saw earlier? I don't know who asked it now, so they're getting no credit. And I also...
And I might have made up the question.
I was like, I also don't want to answer it, but I want to hear you both do it.
Okay.
It was just like, do each other's accents. But I don't want to do it.
No way.
If we do it, you have to
You have
do
to
it.
do it.
You have to do it. Okay,
I
but
won't
you
even
can-
do it in front of you guys, like on the phone.
No. Or
This
yeah.
is a terrible question.
Yeah. Why would you pick it? You picked
I
it.
couldn't think of any other questions.
There's
I remember.
an endless list of them. You could have picked one at random.
Okay, we'll choose another one.
No, let's do it. Okay, we'll
God.
start out with us, and then we.
No,
we can
no,
do you.
no,
And,
no,
then- and then
no.
we'll move on to Brooke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be easy.
What
if you're not going to do it, we won't do it.
What if
But
I
if
say
you'll join
you
in, we can do it.
You can pick. You don't have to do both of our accents. You can pick who you want to do.
What? She's just going to pick mine.
American's too easy. No, get it out of here. I didn't have another question ready.
Now people are disappointed. They thought we were going to hear a Brooke British
No,
accent.
just cut the whole thing out.
Yeah, like I'll edit that. No way.
Yeah.
Future Mitch, don't listen to her. Don't cut that part out. You kick back. You keep playing Switch. You got this, bud.
Editing, Mitch. Pay attention. Don't do it, bro. Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Okay. I found another sort of food related question. I mean, it's not really food related. It's kind of food related. Hard water versus soft water.
That is not really
on
food
earth?
related.
Who would pick hard water? Who would pick hard water?
Yeah, do people actually prefer hard water?
Who the fuck has a preference for hard water? You're
I
looking
find
at
my
me like
hair looks better when
Oh
I
my
wash
fucking
my hair
God.
with hard
Oh
water.
my
when there's
God,
just a
here
bunch
she
of
is.
just like calcium
Here
in it.
she is, the one person in the world who prefers hard water is in our house. Well, I'm so sorry that we invited you here where we have a special filter on our shower, a special carbon filter.
Our shower filter is like drinking water quality.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
We got a filter on the tap. We got a filter on the kitchen tap, but then we also just have water from not a distiller, from a what do you call it? A dispenser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, I'm so sorry that we brought you here with our beautiful filtered water.
do people like get stuff to make their water harder? Never, right?
don't
Add
think so.
calcium to it? I don't think so.
I don't think they
no.
do that, but
it's
they
always
do
the opposite.
always do the thing where they remove it all and you have soft water. We have soft water in this house.
Yeah.
Oh, you put that filter. We need to put a new filter on actually.
We do.
And I think you'll feel the difference. You'll feel it and go, whoa.
I
that's
feel like
super
I've
shiny.
only
We'll be
ever
like, oh my-
showered in hot water.
I feel like, and this is just me, I've only ever showered in hot water. This has been all the space in between. Riveting take. Brooke, go on.
I only ever showered in hard water once. And I remember my hair came out like kind of curly and soft. And you felt my hair since I've been here. It's terrible.
It's mangled,
Yeah.
tangled.
But we're gonna change our filter to have a new one. It's gonna be softer than ever, and we're
I don't
gonna be
know.
like, "Wow, Brooke, you look really bad. Your hair looks really bad."
Yeah.
Does anyone notice the skin is breaking out a little
Oh my God,
in the
stop.
soft water?
Stop it now. No one needs to know about my terrible skin.
Your skin looks fine.
It looks really bad.
No,
I
it
got the
doesn't. Move
worst
that microphone
pimple
a little
I've
bit.
had
Let
in
me-
like 10 years when I came to visit.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
how it goes. That's
Yeah.
always how it goes when you're meeting someone for the first time.
Yeah,
It's
just,
been weeks and
that's
it
just-
hasn't
that's
gone away.
It is. It's a monster.
It's bad. No, it's
No,
bad.
It's gruesome. I think it's
We
hard
don't have
look
to
at.
lie about it. It's
No,
bad.
We have to eat in front of this.
Oh my god.
True. Not really, because I try and cover it up with pimple patches and bandages. So you
And
don't
it's
have to
not.
look at it.
It's not helping.
It's not.
As a past acne sufferer, well, still kind of a current acne sufferer, but it's got a lot better. It's not that bad to me because I've had equally bad stuff.
No, your skin looks fine. I can
It
see
looks
how you think it's
fine.
bad
Yeah.
because look at it.
Yeah.
But we're very much the type of people I literally just don't see it.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
Because I always have my hand in front of my face.
Actually, the microphone is doing a great job at blocking it. Okay, can you move it a little bit? Yeek. Okay, put it back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What was the question? Oh, hard water for soft water? Soft water. Next question. What the fuck?
Obviously
Sorry,
soft.
I guess I'm choosing all the bad questions. I'm not choosing another one.
I have one.
Well,
if
what
you're
is
not
it?
ready. I got one from Womp, and it says, what's something you wish you knew how to do?
Brooks, just pick a question.
I just got
Yeah, that I like saw it
saw it,
loading.
yeah.
I saw it loading in
Billy
her brain.
was like, huh?
what?
Huh?
Oh,
What's something I wish I could do? A lot.
Yeah.
Travel from home without a horrible panic attacks and needing the same therapist for 8 years. Next question,
I
Womp.
was genuinely like, what the fuck? I was like, you're an accomplished musician and a successful artist and
Yeah.
a beautiful songwriter. What the fuck is that?
The debilitating mental health issues you suffer from.
I guess that. Yeah, I guess that.
No, even that, it's something that I like. It's something that I'm always like working on, and I've been doing so much toward lately that it's never at the beginning of my suffering with it. It was like all I thought about. Like, oh, I got to do that, and now never, ever, ever.
Yeah.
Like I would rather I wouldn't snap my fingers right now and just be like, that's all gone forever, because it's so much a part of me that and I'm getting a little bit deep here, but I relate to it so much, and I credit it for me being as empathetic as I am today, and getting through that as part of my like life's journey, you know?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even say, I would just be like, be better at I wish I could play guitar. I wish I didn't have this damn plate in my wrist, because then I could play guitar better.
Then you wish you could be better at not having a plate in your wrist.
Yeah. I wish I could have been better at not breaking my arm when I was younger.
Okay.
I wish I had stronger bones previously.
Yeah.
I wish I could have been better about intaking my calcium as a child. Yeah.
But
So that you could play bar chords now.
I would just be like learn Spanish, become really fluent at it.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Because we all know that Duolingo and this damn bullet journal is trying its hardest, but I just will not pick up the app. You know? This thing is wringing my neck in an email every day, just being like, "Hey, Mitch, come on, you got it, bro." And I'm just like, "Not today, bud." And I scratch it off of my bullet journal. But it's still the great thing. I still love bullet journaling.
Okay.
As a small update. Anyway,
All right.
go
Good.
on.
Good.
You.
Okay, thanks for the deep answer that you gave is going to make mine and Brooks. Well, I don't know. Brooke might come up with something super.
Yeah. And you're just like, I wish I could suck my toes.
You wish that I could wish that.
We all wish Billy could suck her toes.
I can suck my toes. There's no wishing to be done. Do it right now.
Put it
Alright.
near your mouth.
I could do it too.
I guess I could do it if we went up
But-
like that. I guess I wish I could
People
suck.
at home are begging this to be a video podcast.
Just please set up the cam already. Fuck. We're all just foot to mouth.
We all just like start talking with like our mouth full of foam.
With a toe in our mouth. Yeah, no, I got it in there just fine. What's your answer?
Drive.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I can't drive. My big one that is like, I wish I could do that, but I don't like to say it because everyone's like, you could. Is anything musical at all?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, well, learn. I'm like, I won't.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go skydiving after.
And it's not a thing like with language where you're like, I can't be bothered. It's no, I'm too fearful. I am just filled with fear.
Yeah, I've tried to
about
put
it.
anything with keys in front of
Oh, I
you
freeze
many
up.
times, and
I
you are
freeze
like,
up.
if you leave the house for 3 weeks and come back,
Yeah,
I will play you one song and then put this down forever.
yeah. I wish I could do anything musical without debilitating fear, but I can't.
I think
yet.
you could. I think you'd be great at it though, because a lot of art is just, it's not being good at something, really. It's
Interesting take.
no, really. I compared to a lot of guitarists, fucking suck at playing the guitar. And a lot of people who are like really into mixing, I'm terrible
I
at
can't
it.
even remotely fathom being able to play guitar half as good as you can, though.
I know, but that's like years of me sucking at the same thing, and I'm decent at it now. But what I'm saying is, most of art, and we've talked about this a lot on the show, most of art is that thing that a lot of people lack, which is just knowing when something is good or bad. You know? And you have that. Brooke also has that.
I have that, but then I'm like, great, so I'm going to know that everything I do is bad.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
good.
exactly. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
And then that'll immediately demotivate me, and I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah,
anymore.
I'll be hyper aware that it's bad.
Yeah.
You have that, which is good, but you don't have the sort of the knack to keep going through it,
Yeah.
knowing that you're bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the other thing you need.
Yeah.
Brooke, what do you need?
I like doing things that I'm good at. That's not one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish I could drive. And I will one day. I
Yeah.
have to now that I'm here.
Yeah,
I
now
can't
that
fucking walk anywhere.
you're here in the States permanently,
Yeah.
you have to learn to drive.
It
We're just going
sucks.
to take Ubers
Brooke,
everywhere.
doesn't it suck to walk anywhere here? You agree
It's
from not
scary.
being from here? Yeah. There's like no fucking
But
pavements half the
Yeah.
I
time.
have to say, it's doable. Where I am, can't walk anywhere.
Yeah, you just
not even an
physically
option.
can't
Well,
do
you
it.
live like in a river. So,
Yeah. So you think mine would also be, get my license and drive, but here I am.
Here you are. You took a plane here like a coward.
Oh, God.
Now, okay, what's your thing that you wish you could do but you can't?
I could give you a list.
Okay.
That's the thing. Like, Billy's like driving. I'm like, oh, yeah, that should be mine. And I'm like, how about cook a meal?
Oh, right.
Yeah. I can't cook. But I was like, for similar reasons as like Billy is with music, I don't want to cook in front of anyone. I have like major cooking anxiety.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can get by with what I know. So I just keep doing that, which is like nothing. Like, I will eat bread and pasta every day until the day I die to avoid ever cooking in front of someone.
You once texted me that bread was your favorite food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will just eat like a piece of bread out of like the bag, and I'm like, this is dinner.
Yeah, and we're just like, oh, that's so sad. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Tomato soup.
Yeah, I keep on saying, like, I'm going to just teach you a few meals while you're here. And I even told your mom that.
Yeah.
It's true.
And that's why I need to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm going
we will.
Yeah, my
to
mom
do
was
it.
texting me, been like, have you cooked yet? And I'm like,
I'm going to text her tomorrow and just be like, I'm so sorry we haven't done this yet.
don't talk to my mom.
I won't not talk to your mom. I will talk to Julie as much as I want. But I keep wanting to just like text her a pic of you cooking or something like that and be like, look, she's doing it. But when it comes down to it, I'm just like, hey, let's do something today. And you're just like, not today. Because
true.
there's that fear there.
Want to do something really funny?
Yeah.
The first night I came here,
Yeah.
we went into the kitchen. I was sleepy. I was tired.
You got off of a long flight.
Yeah. I threw up on the plane.
Uh-huh.
You did?
Wasn't, wasn't feeling very good.
Uh-huh.
And you guys were like, cook a hot dog
Yeah.
and put me
As
in
a
the kitchen.
test.
Yeah.
Not as a test.
Yeah, a test.
No, it wasn't a test.
No, of course not.
We were like, are you hungry? Do you
Yeah.
want to make
Yeah.
a hot dog?
Yeah.
We had
it's
already
true.
had dinner.
I was too anxious at that point to tell you that I was too anxious to cook in front of you. Because I obviously, if I said it, you guys would have been like, don't worry, and you would have
Yeah.
made me a hot dog.
Well, I don't know how to cook a hot dog.
I'd have cooked you a hot dog in a second.
Yeah,
could've done
I
it.
know you would have, but I didn't want to tell you that. So I had the most anxious moment of my life, just like turning a little hot dog wiener
Yeah.
in a pan in front of you both.
Yeah, this
and I
thing was
like,
on like barely even on. It's
Yeah.
like hardly cooking at all. It's kind of sizzling.
Yeah.
And then she's just turning it every so often.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was barely cooked, and I was like, good enough, because I was just like, I can't do this anymore. And then I squirted ketchup all over the kitchen.
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
Yeah.
Is that you went to go dress the hot dog and you're
Yeah.
like, just ketchup is fine, and you go all over the counter, and we're like,
Yeah.
whoa, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Like nervously just squeeze the bottle and wait
And
too
you're
hard.
like, I've literally never done that before.
like listen, I've had the day I've had.
Like, you have to believe me, this doesn't usually
This
happen.
doesn't normally happen when I cook a meal.
The meals I cook don't normally involve ketchup.
I thought that Brooke's answer to what's the thing you wish you could do but you can't, I thought your answer was going to be burp.
Oh, yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
good
you can't
one.
burp.
Yeah, I've never burped before.
Brooke's never burped in her
There's a
life,
lot of
which
things
is really
you
funny.
haven't done or wish you could.
Yeah,
But traveling across the continent
crazy,
to come stay here,
craziest thing
as a
I've ever
person
done in my life.
who is riddled with panic,
Yeah,
that is like pretty much why we started talking.
Yeah.
That's actually why we got close, at
yeah,
least, is
yeah.
because
crippling panic disorder.
terrible panic disorder.
Worse than
I
anyone
mean,
else you've ever known.
on
Yeah.
medication since you were like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, really bad.
Yeah,
Is one of the only people I've ever talked to that I'm just like, oh, Brooke gets it.
yeah,
Brooke, like,
yeah, Brooke gets it to the
truly gets
extent
it.
that you do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
rare.
And somehow I made it here.
And you did
Yeah.
that. And that's
And
inspiring to me.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
You've never traveled anywhere by yourself before.
No.
And the first
I don't
place
do
you-
anything by myself to the point where, like, I will not knock on my neighbor's door and, like, ask to borrow sugar without being like, Mom, come with me.
Yeah.
I've never called and booked an appointment for myself anywhere in my life.
I was very like that
Yeah.
when I was like in my early 20s as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's just crazy for you to be like, okay, my first trip by myself.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly across the whole continent.
Yeah.
And you schooled
Yeah.
it.
To an extent. I puked and had a
You
2.5 hour
schooled it.
panic attack.
No, that's
You made
great.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you did it.
And
Like,
somehow I have
doing
to
it
make
is
it
the hardest
home.
part. It's not actually getting yourself to do it is one of the hardest things in the world.
It's true.
The avoidance of that, kept me totally housebound for 8 years.
Yeah.
Just that horrible crippling avoidance. I didn't see the inside of a shop or anything like that. I didn't see any. It was a circle around my property, but I didn't exit it for 8 years. So yeah, to see you have horrible panic, terrible panic attacks, and then us to become friends. And then to see you hop on a plane and then come over here and stay with us for a fucking month that's super cool to me.
Thank
It
you.
is.
Yeah.
It's crazy to meet you. Every time
Yeah.
I like wake up here, I'm like, wait a minute, where am I?
Holy shit.
How did I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
look
know
outside and see palm trees. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
whole thing still feels kind of fake. Like I kind of feel like I was just like floating and just like completely turned off through the whole thing. I was just like
Totally.
doing the motions, making it through.
Yeah.
Till on the airplane when it hit me that I was like in an airplane.
And then-
I
like,
came
holy
right
shit.
off and I was like, this is terrible.
And then you puked. Yeah.
then and then they were like, don't take your seatbelts off or move out of the chair right now. And I'm
And
sitting
you're like,
there and I'm
"Great.
like,
That's-
I'm getting up. And
Yeah.
I got up and I went to the bathroom. I didn't want to puke in a bag because I was like, the person beside me is going to be like disgusting. And the plane just took off. And I was like, I don't want them sitting beside me this entire flight being like, ew, they puked.
wow. So right as the plane took off, you were like, holy shit.
It was a little after it took off, but it still wasn't like smoothly in the air yet.
Oh,
It still
okay.
felt kind of like it was going up.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know if I should say this on a podcast. I'm a gross puker.
You can definitely say that on this podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, should I? Embarrassing. But like, I used to have panic attacks about throwing up. So like, when I went to throw up because I was scared of being on the plane, I don't just like throw up. I'm like gagging disgustingly loud because I'm trying so hard not to throw up because my
Yeah.
body's like terrified of throwing up.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
So while I'm throwing up in there, I'm like, the plane's, dead quiet. Like, no one's really talking on a plane.
No,
Which I
it's
thought
usually
people
very
would, but
quiet.
no, it's like dead quiet. And in my head, I'm like, everyone just hears me really loudly gagging in the bathroom.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
To
and
be
I was
fair, I think like the plane noise is like the
It's
no,
true.
no one's talking, but there's a lot of loud background noise on the
yeah,
plane.
yeah. In my head, I was like, I'm going to walk out of this bathroom. Everyone's going to turn their head and stare
Just
at me
stare
walking
at
out
you.
of the bathroom. And then I'm going to have to turn around and go in and throw up again.
But that didn't happen, right?
No, it didn't.
No.
No one heard me. I could tell no one heard me. No one
Good.
even like batted an eye when I left. And I was like, thank God.
Yeah, good.
Wow. You two are some of the bravest people I know because you
Whoa.
also, I mean, you traveled, what, it was like 12-hour flights.
Yeah, but I've been trained for that my whole life,
Yeah, Billy doesn't really, Billy gets anxious, very anxious.
Uh-huh.
But it's not a panic disorder,
No, it's different. Yeah.
but it's a different thing for sure.
Yeah. No, but I used to like get on when I was young, like in the 90s, like before they changed the law, you used to be able to get on a plane like unattended by an adult
Oh
if
my
you were
God.
going between England and Ireland. So me and my brother would just like, not all the time, usually we'd have like my parent with me, but we'd been going to Ireland like 3 times a year at least, back and forth, because that's where like most of our family lived. And sometimes my mum would be like busy, would be like at university or something. She'd be like, get on the plane yourself.
And you were what age?
Maybe 9.
Whoa.
That's insane. to
Yeah,
me.
my brother's like 2
Whoa.
years younger than me.
I don't know how you
Yeah.
navigated an airport. That was my biggest
No,
fear.
my mum could like take me to the gate,
Okay.
and then I'd get picked up at the other side. But being on the plane, we were by ourselves.
Her mom just called her a cab and was like, good luck, sweetie.
Yeah, no, I didn't
Have
like.
grandma
I didn't
call
like,
me when you get there.
Yeah, I didn't turn up at the airport with my passport. Like, oh. No, it was like pre 9/11, so like people who weren't getting on the plane could come to the gate with you.
Yeah,
you know?
because like I wanted my parents to come with me when I came because like I've never even like navigated an airport and I was like I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh
and
no,
like,
now with COVID, people aren't even allowed in the building if they're not getting on a plane.
My parents are like, I'll take you as far as you can. Don't worry about it. We walked in the door and they're like, leave, and I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Yeah.
As soon as you get there, get the fuck out.
I'm not even kidding. We got in the door and they were like, who's flying? And I was like, me. And they're like, okay. Looked at my parents and said, you have to go. And I was like, oh. I just started panicking right there. I was like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm doing. And the girl was like, what? Where do you need to be? And I was like, I don't know.
Like, California. I think that helped you really like tackle it yourself though.
It's
because
true.
Again, you got through it. And the airport itself wasn't as bad as you thought it was.
No, it was really quiet. That's why. If it was busy, it probably would have been bad. But
Yeah. Funny.
Anyway.
Does that answer your question? Whoever asked, whatever,
What was
got us on that tangent.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
One thing you wish you could do.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And I guess mine was get on a plane. And I did it.
And you did it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Amazing.
And also, look at this. Has been all the space between when I was Mitch.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Very smooth transition. My name is Billy. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of our show with our very, very, very special guest host. Can we get another round of applause?
Let's get a round of applause for Brooke being on the show and doing a great job. Come on.
Yeah. Our beautiful friend and diligent moderator of our Discord, Brooke. Again, this is usually an advice podcast where we read emails, and we usually give advice on stuff like relationship matters, art advice, lots of art advice. And if you have something more long form to ask us, then please send us an email. Our email address is
all the space in between @gmail.com. And if you like the episode and you think
he's doing that British accent.
Yeah. If you think that other people might also like this very podcast or this episode or anything that you might have heard just now, please tell your friends about the show. That's like the only way that we grow. We don't ever talk about it. I have to struggle to talk about this podcast. I don't know why. But we're still doing pretty good as far as like listeners go and stuff. You guys are writing in every single week and you guys are listening. So we know you're listening. The next thing you got to do is tell your friends. Tell people about the show. We appreciate it more than anything. Also, there's a new thing on Spotify where you can click the 5-star to review the podcast. We've gotten a ton.
Yeah, to give us a rating.
We've gotten a ton already.
We were almost at 100 last time I looked.
I think we're over 100 at this point.
Woo!
Maybe. Who knows? But please do that and tell your friends about the show. We are everywhere where podcasts are found. That is Spotify, Apple Podcasts. We're on YouTube, soon to be physically on YouTube when we start the video podcast.
Not physically.
Huh?
Visually.
Yeah. I'll physically go to YouTube headquarters.
Go to the headquarters.
We didn't announce that. We got picked up by YouTube. I can't believe it. Search our podcast. It's all the space in between. It's the name of the show.
Yep.
Search it everywhere. Or you could just go to our very convenient website. Our website is
allthespaceinbetween.com.
Brooke, you did amazing.
I think so.
You did really good.
Thank God.
Yeah.
This was the second scariest thing other than getting on the airplane.
You're facing a lot of fears this month.
And you schooled it. I think you did really, really good.
I think
it was a good episode.
Didn't
and I think
fuck it up.
You didn't fuck it up. And thank God, because I don't even want to think about it. I don't
What would have happened if you would have fucked it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have just give you the cold shoulder for the last 3 weeks you're here.
That's fine.
Yeah. Will you be on a future episode? And answer some actual advice, and we can hear your name. Have your name in the lights. We'll hear your voice read the questions.
Possibly. But I don't have a lot of good art advice to give.
It's okay.
I'm not exactly an artist.
The greatest thing about the show is that we, on top of host the show and edit the show and stuff, we pick the questions.
It's true.
Yeah, so we get to pick whatever. In fact, if you have a question specifically for Brooke or Canadians or anything like that, you can.
Anyone got a question for a Canadian?
Anyone got a Canadian specific question or something you would just like?
Anyone want to ask something to a Canadian goth?
Please send us an email.
Good.
But I think that just about does it. New episodes every Monday. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.